Hello, guys. What's going on? I want to have a discussion or start a discussion with a lot of the popular members of the XRP army because I think that there's something weird going on. I'm not a troll. I'm just a small-time YouTuber who would like to one day make it in content creation of all sorts. I have a variety of things that go through my mind, and thus I want to start putting it on YouTube, and I got started recently. So whether it's Zach Rector, Moon Lambo, Bearable Bull, or anyone else for that matter, I have questions. Now, I saw an article this morning by what I think is fake news that says that there was never any article that suggested that XRP would go to $60,000, or in this case, $59,472, saying that XRP is the new Bitcoin. Now, here's something that kind of troubles me, I won't say troubles me because I'm not selling my crypto no matter what. So, here's my thing. I remember, and you can pause and read the paragraphs here by what Grok 3 is saying. But I said, but Google Bard confirmed it though, and and I remember waking up the morning of September 21st, 2023, because I had the thought that XRP would reach $60,000 before the 2024 election due to the nature of the liquidity crisis and the bank shutting down, and I just thought there was going to be a whole thing. But here we are in 2025, and that never happened. So that was kind of depressing, you know. So even though Orange Guy came back and it sent XRP to like $3 and what was it? I remember $3.42. That's what I remember. Last time I checked the price at a high. So for it to have come down by by approximately 40%, that's pretty bad. But anyway, the AI now is saying that that there was never any such article when I vividly remember. So what I'm going to call this video XRP gaslighting, or AI is now gaslighting us, or something like that. I don't know what exactly to call it yet, but now AI is denying that this article ever existed, and alternative media is now denying that it ever existed. And I remember that article vividly because I woke up very early one morning. I saw the article. I was reading it. I left the tab open, and something happened where my phone was like extremely slow for a moment. So I was forced to close down the Brave browser. And when I reopened it, the article was gone from the search results. Well, I forget which happened first, but it was gone from the search results. But even when I found it and I clicked on it, there was a 404 error. So now media is gaslighting me into something that I swear on a stack of Bibles I know I saw it, and I was able to skim the meat of the article, but it was talking about XRP being going to something near $60,000, which also leads me to my closing statement. The central banks, in fact all banks, would not bet on a $2.10 XRP to go higher to some measly numbers like 10, 100, or even $1,000. That's chump change for most of the banks. That's not paradigm shifting. That's a speculative bet that even if it worked out in the bank's favor, they would still be back to the same liquidity crisis because SWIFT is so slow and the pre-funding of Nostro Vostro accounts and so on and so forth. So, I've been watching these videos on XRP for a long time, and how everything is supposed to work out when, the quote-unquote switch gets flipped, when the quote-unquote train leaves the station, which is kind of funny, because, and I say this out of disappointment, that as someone who holds XRP, it always seems like the train leaves the station just to come on back. Or it ends up stopping midway. And I know about the artificial suppression and all that. I'm really just venting for that portion of the video that leads up to now. Like, I'm just saying that the train is back at the station. It's just back at the station at a way higher price. So anyway, what do you think is going on with this entire situation? Is AI being trained to forget, quote unquote, forget that this article actually happened? Well, I have no idea. So just sitting out here in my front yard pondering the possibilities. Let me know what you think down below. I'm out.